I'm just checking. It's refreshing, apparently. Yes, my side is on. It says excellent condition as it usually does. So that is good.
Ah, very good. On my side as well, we are live. So, hi everyone. Welcome to episode 24 of the Surplus Yarn Stories. I'm Leonie from Independence Yarn Crafts. And Mariette, you can introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm very happy to be here today. My name is Mariette, also known as Die Boervrou, and I am from the channel Die Boervrou. So, what is the date today? 28th of April, and oh my goodness, I forgot to switch off the noise. Sorry, people. I will sort that out in a second. So, yes, very happy to be here. Welcome. And oh, I see Rosemary has already joined us. Hi, Rosemary. Very happy to see you. And yes,
Hi,
that's it.
Rosemary. What is the noise
Um,
you're talking about, Mariette?
um, my, what would you call it? Got a buzzer that alerts me if
Oh,
something is outside. So the birds trigger it sometimes. So I'm just going to switch that off. Just give me 1 second.
1 second. That's fine. So,
It is literally behind the computer. So maybe 2 seconds.
that was
There we go.
record time.
Yes. Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's very nice. I'm battling
We
with the chicken. That's right. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just listening. It sounds like there's a bit of an echo. Is
Is
everything
it?
okay on your side?
It looks to be fine.
Okay,
Um,
cool.
if there's any funny noises, it is me. I bought a new microphone and I haven't used it much yet. So we haven't sorted out all the problems. So sorry about that. Hopefully it will get better.
Okay. Hi, thanks, Rosemary. Yes, we are good. We are very good actually. Um, Mariette, tell me what are you
Yes.
wearing because it's freaking stunning.
Thank you. I might do this so that you can see
Yes.
a little bit better. So it's just a little jacket, crochet jacket. It's out of an Afrikaans book. I can never remember the name of this, but it's a book from Karen Adendorf. And I actually checked with her when I was making the video on crochet garments, and she said that it was only published in Afrikaans. But yeah, it is very nice. It's crocheted from side to side. So you start at the one front panel and you crochet it. So it's actually very nice for sizing. So yeah,
Ah, yes.
yeah.
It's not the hikkel for lekker of
Yes, it is. Hikkel very lekker. So crochet, what?
for the fun.
Maybe something like that. Yes. I think it's the first book because there is two.
Yes. Okay.
I will link the name of the book down below the video because I can't remember right now.
Yeah, no, it's stunning.
And what are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing my poison apple top. It's finished. It's been finished for how long now? 7, 8 weeks, and it's the first opportunity I get to wear it. So
It
yeah,
is
I'm very happy. So this is a pattern by Lily Kate France, and I can highly, highly recommend it. Her pattern is the way it's written. It's awesome. I have to say this is one of the best patterns I've read and knitted thus far. It's really, really good. So yeah,
good to know. Good to know. She's got stunning patterns. But that is
yes.
very pretty and it suits you very well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so are we gonna get into the business of things? I feel a little bit out of practice, to be honest, because we didn't do it last month.
Yes, we will take it as it goes.
Excellent.
I actually had to check my notes to see what was in the previous episode, and then I discovered, oh, I have a finished object. So that was nice. I really enjoyed that. But I took it from the kitchen and I thought, maybe I should have washed it. But luckily, it's only on camera, so it might be fine. Oh, goodness. I actually brought both of the pot holders that I made, just to give you an idea of the sizing and so forth. Now I must think quickly. So the first one, I can show the finished object now. If you, I don't know if you want to make me bigger or. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that's how out of practice I am. There we go.
It's good, right? So I made the leftovers pot holder. So it's the same as the Bev's turn in on itself pot holder, if I remember correctly. So I made this one first, and then I discovered that I think half of it is maybe made in 4-ply yarn. I got my yarns mixed up a little bit, but I wanted it a little bit bigger. And then I made the second one, which is a finished object for this episode, with some cottons from Moya.
Stunning.
So it's Moya cottons and Al Premier that's discontinued. And I think the pink was the Raisha double knit cotton that we get here. But I love this. It is beautiful.
That
I
one
love the
is
fact,
really fun.
yes, and I love the fact that the stripes are different. On the one side, they're horizontal, and on the other side, they're vertical. It's so fun. I really love it.
I would not use that one. It's too pretty. It needs to be an ornament in the kitchen.
I have been using this thing. If I grab for something, I grab for these two because they are
Okay.
really working very, very nicely. This one might be sometimes a little bit big for taking cookies out of the oven. I smash them
Mhm.
sometimes. Whereas this one is a little bit better for taking things out of the oven. But stovetop work, they are both perfect. I really enjoy them a lot. They work wonderfully.
Is there more in the future?
There might be. There might be.
No, I think that's awesome. Yeah. I see Anita joined us as well. Hi, Anita. Thank you for
Hello,
joining.
Rosemary. Really, they're too pretty to use. No, they work very well. They made to be used. But I agree, they can be just for prettiness in the kitchen. Oh, hi, Michelle.
Hi,
I
Michelle.
it's too beautiful to use.
You see, I think we are outvoting you, Marie. That other one, you need to save it. The second one.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds like I'm outvoted here.
Yeah. Okay. And then I wonder, how many whips do you have today?
Two. Um,
Excellent.
just one is, the one is almost not a whip, but it's a whip.
If it's got two stitches, it's a whip.
Good. I think we have 12, so it's okay.
So
Yes.
do you, while you are big, want to show it?
Um, I think maybe let's do the newest whip first because then I can do the blanket after you. Then we do the two
Okay.
blankets after. So I've been using these little hearts that I make to keep my wool needles in, and I really like using them a lot. But this one that I knitted, is, I think the gauge is too big because it seems a bit floppy, and I don't know, it's not exactly what I wanted. So I decided to make myself another crocheted one. I have a pink crocheted one that I use quite a lot, and I love it. But I like to put these in my project bags. So I want to make some more. So I decided I'm going to make more. I must now just quickly have a peek on what the pattern is. So the pattern that I'm using, I think I have shared it on the Surplus Yarn Stories before, is Heart Amigurumi from Mignon Crochet. And I literally have like 12, no, 18 stitches. Just
Okay.
thought. So this is going to be the color. This is Venice Nicum, I think. Yes. Venice Colors Nicum. And yes, I've just started. So very
Love.
happy about that.
Well, I
Yeah.
must say the two you gave me, because when we did the yarn swap, Mariette actually gave me two of those knitted ones as well. Yeah, they are both knitted. And I must say, I love them a lot. I also have one sitting where I normally work, and then one that's floating between whatever project is in the bags. So, yeah, I
Yeah.
love them.
It's just something that you can grab onto for the yarn needles and not open a plastic um, tin or something.
Yes,
Look pretty. I like that they look pretty.
they do. The Nikum, tell me again, I don't know if you said just now, the Nikum is a bamboo, ne?
No, I actually did not say. It's a cotton.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got, an, I've got another color here. So it's these ones. And this.
Okay.
So it is a DK to light worsted yarn. It's got 119 meters on 50 grams, and it's 100% cotton yarn.
Okay. For a moment, I thought it was bamboo. Okay. Just want to
Yeah,
say
I
hi,
think.
Adela.
Oh, hello, Adela. I'm chatting so much I didn't even pay attention.
No, it's fine.
Busy with the last row of Super on Granny Shawl. Oh, that sounds fun. Granny Shawl.
Yeah,
Oh, good. Yes.
very well. Okay. So I did basically almost nothing since the last episode. And I came back. So, okay. While we were missing in action last
Let
month.
me interrupt. Just make yourself big so that we can see you.
Ah, sorry. I like chatting to you.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry.
so why we were missing in action last month is because I was out of the country a little bit for work, and we arrived back. When did we come back? On Friday. I
Hi, Jana.
and since I came back, I set a goal of just doing yesterday, 10 blocks on my Batenburg, and this morning I did 10 blocks on my Batenburg. So 20 blocks in 8 weeks. It's not enough, I know, but it's something. Let me just swap around. There we go. But man, I love this blanket. I decided I'm going to take it with me on my next rotation. Oh, isn't this pretty?
It is beautiful.
Yes. So this is the Batenburg blanket. That is a free pattern by Sandra Paul, and I'm making mine out of leftover sock weight yarns, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, most of them. And then for the main color, I'm using a undyed yarn, that I bought from. Who did I buy it from, Marit?
Stukken, I think.
Stuck in
No,
Yarns, I think. I don't know. Anyway,
normal.
happiness with that. I don't know what else I need to say.
Are you currently making the white ones joining on your colored blocks?
Yes, yes. I haven't made any colored blocks in a while because I still have lots and lots and lots to work in to the blanket. It's still stuffed. My bag you gave me. It's a little bit crazy in there, but yeah, only white blocks for now.
Okay, that's very, very pretty. I love it.
Yeah, at least it's not if it's not a blanket, yes, but I can use it for like a slanket, a shawl or something.
Well, it's a great size now, becoming a little bit colder here by us. So one of these days it will keep you warm underneath the blanket while working on it. So that's
Yeah,
nice. I like that.
yeah. No, thank you. Thanks, Rosemary and Anita.
Oh, it's beautiful. Very, very pretty. I
Thank
also
you.
have a squeaky chair right here.
Sorry?
All the noise coming from my side. I've got a squeaky chair as well.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that, but anyway.
Not
Okay.
much you can do.
Let me see.
You want to show yours?
Yes, I do, and I have some things that I want to tell you guys about it. So, I'm gonna stand up actually and show it
You
because
are nearing the
I
end?
yes, I am going on my own direction as per usual. So my Batenburg is actually knitted. I'm making knitted blocks and I crochet them together. So I'm using double knit yarns from my stash. So it's all everything, just like plain acrylics, like 60% wool, 40% acrylic, whatever comes out of the stash, and all in um, blues and reds and grays and that type of thing because I'm aiming this blanket to be for my husband. Because the previous blanket that I finished on the surplus yarn stories was that chevron blanket, and that is mine. So I decided this one is for him. Not that he asked for it, but he's getting it. So maybe I must also say, so I'm using a 3.5 millimeter needles to knit the blocks and also a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook to crochet them together. So for the little blocks, I've written up a little free PDF download on Ravelry. And there's also a video tutorial on my channel on how to do knit the blocks. And I actually also made a tutorial on how I crochet them together. So that's also on my channel if you're interested in that. But let me stand up and show you because I have done, let me check my notes quickly before I stand up. I've made 40 squares for February's episode until March that we missed. And then I have now finished 33 squares as well. So what's that? 73 squares in the last 2 months.
73. That's a
So,
lot.
so this is where it starts. Down there. And then it's
Oh,
for me. So the previous episode that we had, I'm not sure where the purple, the pink little marker is now. Let's see. Not this
can't
one.
see.
Oh, there it
There
is.
it is.
So that was in the previous episode that we had. And then I've made from the purple one, I work in horizontal rows. So I finished up until this one. And then I have now finished 33. It's a little bit hard to show. I'm off camera as well, I see. Difficult,
Excellent.
all of the sides. But So from the previous episode, here, all of these up have been made and attached. So that's quite a lot.
It's a
Quite a lot.
lot of progress. That's more than, it's about 1.5 block a day on average.
Yeah, no, definitely. Um, I actually this month almost did not make my goal, but number 34 is on the needles at the moment
Okay.
because I was a bit preoccupied with other patterns and things, and I had to do 3 blocks a day this week to get back on track. So yeah, it's a lot of work because it takes me 45 minutes to knit and attach a block.
Sure.
So
45 minutes to knit and attach. Did
yes,
you do the math yet?
I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see. Okay, so where's my notes? I should have made 420 blocks for the whole blanket. But then the other day I was laying it on my husband's lap and I saw that it's going to be way too big. So I decided to leave 2 rows off because I change my main color every 2 rows. So that brings my this total amount of squares down to 490. And I have already finished 355 by 45 minutes divided to 16 an hour. Oh, it's only 266 hours of work, peoples.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so yeah, the time goes into a blanket, eh?
Yeah.
I was laughing. Somebody told me today, actually, we were talking about the blanket, and I was just saying it takes me 45 minutes to make a block. And the guest looked at my husband and said, "You better be careful with this blanket."
Yes.
But luckily, he's very knit-worthy, so it'll be fine.
And I must say, if you look at the colors, I can already, it gives me like a log cabin feel almost, the rustic colors. You
Yes,
understand what I'm saying? I
yeah.
love it.
I try to go also for darker colors,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of a yellow in between and so forth. But yeah, I try to do all of the dark colors. And I have to say, I'm actually glad that it's a little bit too big that I had to leave 2 rows off because
Mm.
my little basket of yarn is almost finished. So,
Really?
yes.
Mission
So,
accomplished.
definitely. I'm so glad. That made quite a hole in the drawer. That's good. Space for new yarn.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, Adela is quite right. Looks like a quilt.
Thank you. As I was so busy talking about the blanket. Hi, Almarie. I didn't even see
Hi,
she also joined.
Marie.
Thank
Yeah.
you. It's
Okay.
very pretty. So the
It's
plan
definitely enjoy it. Yeah.
is to finish the last 34 blocks next month, and then I'm counting my months now from Surplus Yarn Story Sunday to Surplus Yarn Story Sundays. So that is my goal for the next month. And then after that, I will have to see what kind of border do I want to add around it. I think it's going to be something plain in crochet. I'm not going to knit a border, not doing that. So, and then it'll be done. So we're almost there, almost there.
You'll definitely make it at this rate. And you'll have
I'm
some
tr-
time for that one.
I've already planned the next thing because
Mm,
with this yarn, some of the acrylics is very coarse. I want to say they're almost
rough.
scratch. Yeah, and they don't. It's not a nice experience to knit with. So in during the course of making this blanket, I have some yarns that's a little bit rough, and others that marked as a DK, but they're a little bit thinner, but they're not quite 4 ply. So I made a little Ziploc baggie of those, and I think I'm gonna just crochet some stripy something and add it to one of the couches because my dog and coldness is something out of this world, and I always have to go from the one part of the house and go grab a blanket in the other part of the house so that she can have another blanket. I don't think she'll mind a scratchy blanket. So I'll just
No.
crochet something and finish those off. So that is next after this.
Great. Looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Okay. So
Anita.
Anita's saying your husband is lucky to have a stunning blanket. He
Yes,
is.
yes. And but he knows it. He said that he will never ask for a blanket because he knows how much work it is. So I said, yeah, well, he's lucky I love him, so he's getting a blanket. His own blanket,
Yes.
not a sharing one.
Okay.
Yes.
So, is that all the whips?
That is all the whips. I wanted to work on the brioche memories, but I haven't gotten to that. I decided I'll just push on with the Batenburg and get that finished. Because I have some yarns to add to my brioche memories actually,
Okay.
but no, they are piling up.
And I also didn't touch my cozy memories. I haven't made socks in quite a bit. So, it's standing still for now.
Yes, yeah,
Okay. So, I believe you've got some pattern suggestions.
I do. I do.
Let me just figure out again how to do this. Okay.
Alrighty. Good. So this one is the Scrappy Squares blanket. It is a free pattern on Ravelry, and it is also a new pattern. It's published in April 2024 from the guy with a hook. So it is a fingering weight pattern made with a 4 millimeter hook, and I'm sure you can just adjust it as you like if you want to do it in another yarn weight. But it gives me the idea of a linen stitch mitered square. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't read the pattern, but yeah, it's very pretty. It's got that same diagonal line going through like a normal, yeah, you can see it on the pattern, like a normal mitered square.
Butter
So it's
square, yes.
very, very pretty. Really, really like that.
Yes.
Yes.
Stunning. Okay. Oops. There we go.
Oh, and I just stumbled across this one yesterday. Um, some of you might recognize it very quickly. It is the sea glass cowl. So there's a sea glass sweater. Um, I don't know if is there not a sea gloss tee? Is it a tee or a sweater? I think it's both. But a
Yeah,
knit
it's both.
version and a crochet version. So this is a knit version of the cowl. I don't think I have checked, but I haven't seen a crochet version of it yet. But it's brand new pattern released April 2024, and it says also it's designed for any gauge. So I guess they have instructions on fingering and whatever your gauge is going to be. But I love it. I think it's gorgeous. It looks to us like it's a tube. So I guess all of your ends can just stay in there and you don't have to worry about them. I like that idea.
What more do you want in a pattern? It uses your scrappy yarns, no ends.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
just see here in the description it says we've included a range of techniques to manage yarn ends, ensuring they're tucked away neatly before you seam everything together. No ends in sight. That's brilliant.
Magic.
That yes.
Love it. Okay.
All right. Now you must just give me a second to get to the instructions. The instructions. The page of this one. Let me just quickly see where I put that. This blanket is really, really stunning. It is
Yes.
a free blog post. Just want to quickly see what the post. Oh, yes. It is called How to Knit a Striped Blanket. And we've included the link down below. So, what I like about this is that the middle part, those little blue lines, is actually garter knitted together. So, it seems like you knit the strips and then you knit the strips together in garter from side to side. So, that's stunning. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It gives
I
me
read it.
quite.
Sorry.
Now you can continue.
Said I read through the blog post very quickly. You knit 9 of these strips, and then she shares in detail the technique to knit them all together.
Yes. It
Yes.
gives me the idea of what is that jelly roll
The
blanket?
gem-
Yes. But I like
Yes,
this a little bit more with the defining stripes in between.
it does.
It looks so neatly rounded up like a portrait. I don't know. I like this a lot. It's really, really pretty. Yeah.
Yes. Stunning. Okay. There we go.
While we were now talking about the sea glass cowl and the ends inside the cowl, I just realized that I did not even say. It's the same for these pot holders. All of your scrappies, you just make sure that the ends are secured, and when you sew it up, it's all tucked inside. So that's great. That's the other thing that I love about them. No
Yes.
inside. Just secure them and leave them inside, and you are done. I actually, after I sewed it together, I just secured my end very well and I just put the needle through a few lines, pull it through, pull it a little bit, slipped it off, and just pulled it inside. No weaving away of ends.
Amazing. Hi,
Amazing.
Laura. Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. So that's everything. It's a short episode today.
Yeah, well, that might be needed sometimes, but yeah. You see, we didn't work on much different things, so there's not so much to talk about, especially with me just working on one. I mean, if I took all of that time and I spread it over like 5 projects, we'd have lots to talk about. But I want
Yes.
to get it done, and yeah, it's there's lots of time until December to finish it, but we are going into winter now, and I feel that if I delay it until the end of the year, basically, which will make it less work at a time, then he'll only be able to use the blanket next winter. So I think now's the time. Do it now.
And and I mean the fun of starting a new project once that one is done.
Yes, that is there too. But the fun of seeing this big overflowing basket of mine just go, that's amazing. I love it. And seeing it
Yeah.
somewhere, something else is growing. It's really, really fun. Fun to watch. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
So hopefully by the next episode we will see an actual thing from my little project, little art. I think I might make a few because got lots of scrap yarns, like a whole little bag full of things. So lots of hearts that can come out of that. One for every project bag because I really like
Yes.
them. Very, very handy. And I'm trying out these new markers. I actually told you about them. This split ring markers. I've never had them before, so I'm
Let me
not
just
sure how
make you
visible.
pretty. Hold on a second. There you go.
Maybe I must take a yellow one. It might be more visible. I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm trying these for crochet. I've never had them before. So I got these at Little Yarn Croft. So I'm gonna try them on the little heart because it's difficult for me if you just crochet like 6 stitches and you have to mark the first stitch. You just like you just started crocheting and you have to open a bulb marker and take it out and put it back. So I thought I want to try these. So I'll give my thoughts on them in the next episode after I've tried them a bit. Yeah. I don't know.
And
Do you
those
have
are the
used?
metal ones.
Yes. Yes, they are metal. I'm not sure what brand it is, but they are metal, yeah.
Okay. Because I have the plastic ones and they tend to get stuck a bit, but it might just be, you know, I didn't really look at the quality in the beginning of what I was buying.
Yes, yes. As we all
Those,
did.
look- yeah, those look a lot more smooth as if they will glide into it.
Yes. I mean, whether paint or, I'm not sure if they painted or powder coated or what, but they feel very smooth when I
Okay.
touch them. So I think they'll be nice. I've just hooked one in here and it goes in very nicely. It's like in like a hot knife through butter. So let, let's hope
Excellent.
that case and keeps working. But I'll let you guys know what I think of them in the next episode. Let me see. I have one little bit of coffee left. So that was a nice chat with a big cup of coffee, and we catched up a little bit. I'm so happy.
Yes. Me too. I was looking forward to this a lot.
Shame. I like your Batenburg Blanket. It's very
I
nice.
love them. And it's long. I can even do this. Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I think that is it from us today. Um, thank you guys so much for coming and joining us in all of the surplus yarn project chat. And if you have any pattern suggestions for us, you can just drop them in the comments down below so that we can keep adding to the list all of the other things that everybody would like to make. And let's see if I can stick to my goal of 30, 34 blocks for the next month. I think that is it from me. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Really enjoyed it.
So also from my side, thanks everybody for watching and all your support and the comments. We really appreciate it. It's a lot more fun reading the comments and just talking to a camera. So thank you very much for that. And then yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.